Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Mohammad Awais and you're watching Sports Extra on PTV World. Well, there's not a good news from Pakistan dugout where Pakistan was facing Australia in a low overs match. It was a 7 overs match in Brisbane where Pakistan lost by 30 runs against Australia. If you just talk about the Australian team, it was a massive innings by Maxwell, scoring 43 out of 19. Stonis played a brilliant innings of 21 by 7 balls. But if you just talk about the Pakistan batting order, I literally was confused what's going on in the batting order, because I know it was a high scoring game. The batting order had to fluctuate, but literally there are concerns with the opening department that Pakistan really needs to sort out. But overall, Pakistan has been brilliant in this series. Everyone has been talking about the Pakistan dugout, the Pakistan team, but the way Pakistan performed in the first T20, Pakistan really needs to work on the batting order. We move on as we talk about the Champions Trophy. As you remember, it's going to be placed in Pakistan. There are some speculations going on around the world where there are news coming up that India would travel, or if they won't travel, but digitally, ICC has announced digitally that the Champions Trophy will be held in Pakistan in 2025. Everyone is excited about it, and the best thing what I feel is that the Pakistan government are taking this very seriously, and even the Pakistan Cricket Board is taking it seriously, because this is the Champions Trophy. We are preparing for it. Every team has visited Pakistan. There are no doubts about the security situation, no doubts about any other things. Everyone has been visiting up over here, but it's a call of the ICC what will be decided, but it's an important tour for Pakistan coming up. As we move on, we talk about the Under-19 Women Asia Cup schedule, which has been listed out. It's an important, again, I would say, for the youngsters, specifically when you talk about our young girl cricketers, because unfortunately, when we talk about our senior women cricketers, we don't have much pool of cricket. If you talk about the domestic structure, if you talk about the backup players, so this is an important tournament for Pakistan, where you'll have the young guns of Pakistan female cricketers performing well. And it's a big stage for Pakistan, because unfortunately you don't have many matches for the Under-19 female cricketers, but it's a big stage for Pakistan. We hope to see a different Pakistan team in the Under-19 World Cup. To talk about this, but specifically the match which was just finished in Brisbane, where Pakistan lost by 30 runs, was an interesting match, but Pakistan moves on to Sydney on Saturday with an important T20 match. To talk further, we have been joined by former first-class cricketer Ahmed Hamid Siddique. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you so much. And we have been joined by sports analyst Ali Mehdi. Assalamu alaikum, Ali.
Walaikum Assalam, good to be here.
Thank you so much. Ahmed Bhai, it's an important tour, because Pakistan did lose, but I just need to make an announcement over here. Hats off to the team sitting back door, I would say. Aslan Shirazi has been heading our team back with us, a production team. 100K was last in the six episodes. 100K has been crossed of Sports Extra on PT World social media platforms, and there was a celebration for the team. Let's have the celebration look out, and we'll continue the discussion.
In a remarkable achievement, the last 6 episodes of Sports Extra on PTV World have surpassed an impressive 100K views, marking a major milestone in the show's journey. This success underscores the growing popularity and dedication of the program in delivering high-quality sports content. With each episode, Sports Extra has captured the attention of sports enthusiasts, offering expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and the latest update from the world of sports. The show's diverse coverage of local and international sporting events, solidifying its place as a trusted source for sports fans. The team behind Sports Extra expressed their gratitude to the loyal viewers for their unwavering support and engagement, which has helped propel the show to this significant milestone. As they look ahead, the show promises to continue bringing fresh perspectives, exciting highlights, and in-depth stories, ensuring that fans stay informed and entertained.
It's a brilliant teamwork, because you just see our faces sitting up over here, but the real hard work is done backstage. The team just gathers all the information, they pass on to us, and we are there to produce the best results and the best sporting events going on throughout the world. But Hamad Siddique, I'll just speak about the Australian team right now. It was an important match for Pakistan. You saw Pakistan in the different colours in one-day cricket, but T20, a low overs match, was a real disaster for us.
It is indeed. We didn't show any fight, and Australia convincingly beat Pakistan. The margin of victory is not what we looking for. Anyways, Australia playing aggressive brand of cricket, and on the other hand, Pakistan winning the toss. They should have batted first. I don't know who has decided to field first and chasing a target, knowing that the match is reduced to just 7 overs a side, which is just like a tape ball cricket, playing in a tape ball environment. You have to go from the word go, and no relaxation. And sending Babar and Rizwan up in the order means nothing. I'm also not allowing these type of batting tactics. I think Saim Ayub, who has performed very well in the one-day series, should have been in the side. And also Fakhar Zaman in the T20, where you have the license to go for the kill and play aggressively. So I think that's a mindset which Pakistan and Australia have different. Looking at the Australian batting, the number of boundaries Australian batsmen have, they have hit 6 sixes and 9 fours. Out of 93, they have scored 72 runs through boundaries. And what is Pakistan produced? Nothing.
That is, I mean, because if you just speak about the Pakistan batting, I mean, it has been a concern. I mean, if you just speak about the opening department, when you speak about the runner bowler, you just need to maintain a run rate. It has been a biggest issue for Pakistan. If you just go through the stats, Pakistan has been struggling in the T20 to maintain the run rates.
This is a team which used to be the world #1 in once upon a time, making the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup in 2021 and then the final runner-up in 2022. But I just feel that there's been a very confused approach when it comes to the T20 format over the past 1 year or so. Ever since you have the disaster of the T20 World Cup where Pakistan wasn't able to exit the group, I mean, there's been a lot of confusion regarding the batting, especially, you know, who's to open, who's to come in the middle order, and you haven't seen that sort of consistency. And because you haven't seen that consistency, Pakistan hasn't been performing well. You have Saibzada Farhan over here opening with Rizwan over at the top, and, you know, at the same time Babar and Usman. You know, I'm sorry, but you're not going to get anywhere right now. You know, T20 cricket has changed when you're coming and playing against high intensity teams like Australia, you know, we are playing, who are, you know, just going and thrashing the ball too. You're not going to get much, and, you know, it's all about strike rates. And unfortunately, you saw today, neither did Saibzada Farhan. None of the top 4 actually got into double-digit figures. So it is a really area of concern. You have to find that consistency. You have to play, you know, with your best arsenal when it comes to T20 cricket, and not having Saim Ayub and Fakhar Zaman, who is a match winner, is an absolute crime.
It was, I mean, because for me, it was really a shocking thing to see that Saim Ayub being sent back. But we'll continue the discussion. We need to just take a short break, and we'll be back with the action. Welcome back. You're watching Sports Extra on PT World. I've been joined by sports anchor Aslan Khokar. Assalamu alaikum, Aslan.
Sir, walaikum assalam.
Aslan, Pakistan versus Australia. Once you say Pakistan, makes you much happy what they have done in the ODI, but suddenly there's a crash in the T20 thing. What happened in the T20? Toss specifically, I would say. How important was the toss?
Yeah, I think Pakistan should have gone for batting first, because you guys always talk about the strength. Our strength is bowling. You end up ODI series as a line and you started T20 series from zero. I don't understand why your batting always collapsed in such kind of crucial games. And it wasn't a big game because you already got Australia before 100 runs, or it was a big chance to get that match. But I don't know, I don't understand that why the guys are playing like very covered game. They always play like covered games when the game was in your hand. And I don't know, bowling did well job. I'm not sure about Naseem Shah, that why he given so much runs, but still Shaheen did good job. I know a bit expensive he was, but he did a good job. Haris Rauf done well job, and the 1 over of Haris Rauf, I think 3rd over or 4th over, Haris Rauf bowled to Maxwell. Maxwell was totally collapsed against Haris Rauf again, but obviously Maxwell got some experience. Maxwell is a very good player. Maxwell got a good stance. Maxwell can play all around the ground, and he did that. He got the game, but still Pakistan had a great chance to win that game. I don't understand why the guys collapsed. Like the other team is under 100 and you got 7 overs, 42 balls, I think so, 42 balls and 94 runs. It wasn't a big total, and I don't understand why always Pakistani batting line collapsed like that. And if you ended ODI series like a line, then why you are going to start your T20 series from zero? I don't understand this.
Hamad Siddiqui, if I just talk about the target, it was a 94 target, like even Aslan mentioned on, but a batting approach specifically, I'm not against that, because everyone was speaking about that. Babar and Rizwan in the T20, they had done a fabulous job. But when you know it's a total and you need to go as firepower from the start, why Usman Khan was sent so late? I'm not saying that he's a brilliant guy, he's ready for the international cricket, but still, why was he sent so late? He could have been mixed up, he could have opened up with Sahibzada Farhan.
Yes, definitely. But before going to Pakistan batting, coming back to Australian batting and the length which Pakistani bowlers bowled, you're playing just 7 overs a side match. And you know that from the word go, they're going to attack. So what is the best option? What is the best possible length where you can control boundaries? You have the bowler who can bowl around 150 kph. Give them a field placing and ask them to bowl Yorkers, maximum Yorker. The best ball in this type of situation is Yorker. And Haris Rauf, with a pace of around 150, he can execute bouncer and Yorkers, mix it up, confuse the batsman. Rather than not backing yourself and bowling the slower one and asking the batsman to miss, they're not going to miss. And that's what Maxwell has done. You have to be aggressive in a T20 as well, in all form of cricket. Bowlers win you matches. And when bowlers are on the defensive mode, you are bound to concede more runs, which they did. 94 runs in 7 overs is much for Pakistan batting lineup. And when Pakistan batsmen started, and look at the whole batting order, nobody click and just hitting 1-6, 1-4. Overall, Pakistan batsmen, how many sixes Pakistan have hit? I think 2 or 3.
Just two sixes. That's
it. And in comparison, Australian batsmen have hit 6 sixes and 9 fours. So they have scored 72 of 93 in boundaries. So they have the game plan and they executed very well.
I've been joined by Abdul Ghaffar, sports anchor on Skype. Ghaffar, if I speak about the Pakistan team, 94 was the target, not a much one. I was looking at the Pakistan, the confidence what Pakistan carried into the T20. But there has been an issue. If you just speak about your opening department, the average has been a literal issue in the T20s.
Thank you so much first for having me. I think when we announced the T20 squad, even at that time, I was questioning that Pakistan batting lacks T20 approach because we are heavily relying on Babar Rizwan in the run chases and in a complete game. But I think we should be brutally honest today that we wasn't in the game and we conceded 94 for 7 and we don't have such batting line which can be scored 90 odd in 7 hours game. Yes, we can bounce back still. We can still beat Australia in the next 2 matches. But are we prepared for the shorter games and the big run chases? No, I don't think so that we have such players right now in the squad. 2026 World Cup, I think, is far away right now. So I think we should experimenting more. I think we're missing Fakhar Zaman and players like Saim Ayub, even Mohammad Haris. Players those may not score in every match. Look how badly was Glenn Maxwell was struggling in the one-day series, but he's a game changer. Today, when he was on song, he totally changed the game and he snatched game from Pakistan. He was playing all over the shot. Pakistan bowlers had no clue about it. I think Pakistan made some really selection mistakes here. Pakistan should have been more brave in their selection because T20 World Cup in 2026. So I think we should not worry about the win or loss here. We should have tried some young talented here. And also I think back in domestic cricket, we don't have much option and we don't have players like David Warner and maybe Tim David, Glenn Maxwell sort of players. We just have Fakhar Zaman and maybe we can invest on Saim Ayub. And I'm very surprised, by the way, when Saim Ayub took the flight back to Pakistan after that ODI series. He should have been in the T20 squad straight away.
It is, because everyone has been speaking about Saim Ayub and his exclusion. But we just want to watch, there's a package on Pakistan versus Australia, what happened today, the follow wickets and the sixes being hit by Australia. Let's watch it.
Straight up in the air, it's going to be a tough one to catch. Running around.
Australia beat Pakistan by 29 runs in the first T20 international of the 3-match series. Following a rain delay, the fixture has been reduced to 7 overs per side with a 2-over power play. Earlier, Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bowl. Australia made 93 runs in allotted 7 overs. Maxwell remained the top scorer for Australia with 43 runs, laced with 5 fours and 3 sixes. Marcus Stoinis smashed Naseem for 20 runs in the final over. The right-handed batter remained unbeaten with 21 runs, chasing a daunting 94-run target in 7 7 overs, Pakistan only managed 64 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. Abbas Afridi offered a notable fight back against the momentum-filled Australian bowling attack with an unbeaten 20 runs. His efforts, however, were not enough to steer his side over the line. Bartlett and Ellis claimed 3 wickets for Australia. Glenn Maxwell declared player of the match for his exceptional batting.
Whacks him away over mid-wicket. Catch taken. Fraser McGurk's got another one. Ellis.
Losing by 30 runs, but it is Pakistan. I mean, because everyone speaks about the Pakistan ODI team, the way Pakistan performed, and unfortunately, it's just a one T20 match. But you got the 2 T20 matches coming up. The next match would be played in Sydney on Saturday, and let's see what the team combination would be. Moving on to the Champions Trophy, you know, there has been a news about the Champions Trophy circulating around the globe, where there are news coming up that the Pakistan Cricket Board has started working closely with the other cricket boards to liaison them for the Champions Trophy, where if we talk about the ICC, the logo has been revealed by the ICC, and it's a good news, I would say, that Pakistan is in the right direction. Pakistan has seriously written to the ICC about India's exclusion from the ICC Champions Trophy. If they don't want to play in Pakistan, you might see Sri Lanka taking up. We have a package. Let's watch the package and continue the discussion.
ICC recently unveiled a vibrant new promotional video for the 2025 ICC Champions Trophy, confirming Pakistan as the tournament host. The promotional video showcases the Champions Trophy logo alongside Pakistan's iconic truck which is known for its vibrant colors and intricate designs. The color green has been prominently featured, symbolizing Pakistan's national identity. This blend of traditional art with modern sports branding highlights the cultural richness of Pakistan while promoting the tournament. The use of truck art not only adds a unique visual element, but also reflects the country's artistic heritage, making the promo both eye-catching and culturally significant. The promo introduces a striking logo and design created to be bold, loud, confident, and fun. It reflects cricket's distinctive language and culture. It has been designed to be agile, distinctive, and expressive. It's inspired by the language of cricket, from the unique and integral words that describe the game to the shouts when a cricket falls to the name of each superstar that appears on the back of their kit.
The promo of ICC does show the heritage of Pakistan, the colours of Pakistan. I hope so. The directions what Pakistan Cricket Board are trying the level best to have the Champions Trophy to be played in Pakistan is being played in Pakistan. Ghaffar, if I speak about the Champions Trophy, what's the updates? I mean, because I've heard that Pakistan Cricket Board has started to speed up the liaisoning with different cricket boards to get them to the Champions Trophy in Pakistan.
I think what we latestly heard about Pakistan move towards the Champions Trophy, and of course the effort they are being made. I think they sent a letter to ICC 3 days back and asked ICC officially that what is the reason behind Indian Cricket Board decision to not sending their team to Pakistan, and I think PCB is right. This is the time we should go by book. I think and legal way as well. But Pakistan Cricket Board signed a hosting agreement with the ICC, and they are ready to host the ICC Champions Trophy in Pakistan. The security, the curators, and other event management delegation has visited Pakistan. They give green signal to Pakistan. Now the other countries, Australia, England, New Zealand, South Africa, Afghanistan, are ready to visit Pakistan, and they agree to play in Pakistan. But why India is not playing? I think this is the time. I think they should step in. They should take a very strong decision about the Champions Trophy, because this will affect on the latest and of course the coming ICC event will be happen in India. Because if India now is not doing Pakistan, and of course the public pressure, the media pressure, and of course PCB has its own national pride as well, and of course the Pakistanis as well. So I think there's no way that Pakistan visit India for the coming Champions Trophy, for the coming ICC event, and they have 4 events lined up from 2025 to 2031. I think Pakistan Cricket was doing a very wise job. They are communicating ICC, I think, very officially and on the legal basis. Right now, nothing on the media right now. They didn't speak right now on the media. just like BCCI doing. They are just putting their media on the front, and they're just behind doing everything. But I think Pakistan have a good point and have a very good case to fight on here, because no such official reason from ICC to not hosting Pakistan, and there's no such reason that why Pakistan should not host the Champions Trophy in Pakistan. Now I think this is a test of ICC as well as an organization. If the 6 countries are ready to play in Pakistan, why India is not playing? I think they have to give us the reason. And PCB demand the exact thing in their email right now. And yes, they are also, as you asked me, that yes, they are also right now in communication with other boards. Of course, the lobbying, the relationship counted very much. But I think in this front, in India, I think have some, plus point. They have IPL, the most expensive league, the money factor as well. But what I think Pakistan should do, they should go on the legal basis. Pakistan signed the host agreement. They are ready to host every team, including India. If India is not coming there, I think they should provide the very good reason of it. And if they are failed to provide it, I think this is the time to take action. Just replace them with any other team, but not put Pakistan or ICC in pressure just because of India.
Hamad Siddiqui, I mean, because like I told you, if you just watch out the other sports, I mean, India has travelled over here for Tennis Federation. If you remember, the MMA fighters were here. If I talk about the blind cricket team of India are here. What is the issue with India? Because if you just talk about the major events, every country has visited Pakistan. If you remember, the incident happened with the New Zealand team when they were here. The email thing, which was tracked, and it was at India. The email had been sent from there. Everything was open. Then what is the issue with the Indian Cricket Board?
Time has changed. One has to realize, and ICC as governing body should make the decision. Indian, as we all know, they don't want Pakistan to be successful in every walk of life, be it cricket or hockey or whatever. But Pakistan Cricket Board, they should not have agreed for the Asia Cup when India forced Pakistan Cricket Board to have a hybrid model, and India wanted to play their matches in Sri Lanka, and Pakistan should stick to their decision. And this is the time that Pakistan should stick to their opinion or on their stand, and let the world decide, let the ICC decide that yes, Pakistan is the host, and if India is not participating, and this is the rule, if one nation is not participating, let's say India top 8 teams are participating, Sri Lanka is at number 9, they can automatically join number 8 team, and tournament can be held.
Aslan, I still feel one thing. It's my opinion that Jay Shah takes over as the chairman of the ICC next month coming up. Might be a drama being created that if he comes up and says that, oh, see, I was the chairman of ICC and I've made everything okay, India will be traveling to Pakistan to get his lobbying a little bit strong in ICC.
Yes, and that would be a very difficult situation for Jay Shah as well, and for Indian Cricket Board as well, because Pakistan is very much concerned about the replies. I don't know it's in written or just verbally, because Pakistan asked very strong questions to ICC, and the refusal, why they refused to come to Pakistan. If Pakistan was ready to go to India and Pakistan played the whole World Cup in the India in different cities, not in one city. We are even offering them the one city game, that you can stay at Lahore and play all the games in the Lahore, but they are refusing the things, and that's a baseless thing. And one thing, when Jay Shah will be holding the seat of ICC, whom you gonna ask? Jay Shah, and Jay Shah will be hearing, and Jay Shah will be answering. Will be hearing as a president of ICC, and will be answering as a head of BCCI. I don't understand that. Whom you are going to ask this? And Pakistan already started the communication with other boards, and it's not like that we have started the communication like recently. We already have been communicated all the boards before 2 months, and already told them if India is not coming and your teams are continually participating in Pakistan, like recently we have seen England, recently we have seen Australian team in Pakistan, recently we have seen the visited New Zealand team Pakistan, South Africa as well, Bangladesh just visited Pakistan. So there is no chance for India to say no like that and with a big mouth, because it's very difficult for India, because already Ghaffar mentioned that from 2025 to 2031 India got 4 different events in India, and if Pakistan refuse to go to India, then what will happen?
Hamad Siddiqui, you want to say something?
Yes. Who is Jay Shah? We have to know that who is Jay Shah. Jay Shah is the son of Indian Interior Minister, and there's election campaign going on. And if Jai Shah makes a decision against Indian will and said, yes, Indian team is going Pakistan, so this will be a negative impact on their election campaign, the ruling party's campaign. So I don't think Jai Shah is going to make decision for Pakistan to get this ICC Champions Trophy successful. He'll hold his decision till the time.
Because Aslan, I just have to continue with the other topic too. But Ali, quickly, I mean, because on the Pakistan liaisoning with the cricket boards, how important it is. Because remember one thing, the leagues around the world going on, India has overtaken every league. I mean, the players playing over there, the Australian players, South African players, whoever it is, they literally get blackmailed by saying that if you go to Pakistan, your contract would be cancelled. So how important would be Pakistan liaisoning with the cricket boards?
Look, Pakistan has actually decided that they need to take a head start over there. There's not much time for the Champions Trophy. You have about about 3 months left. So there's not much time. They've got to do what they can. They're liaisoning it. But the problem over here is that you have this giant in the form of BCCI. Pakistan is doing absolutely its best over here. And the fact of the matter is they can do whatever they want. But I think it's a very good point by what the other guest said too, that now that Jai Shah is actually going to be ICC chairman, he's not going to let Pakistan budge. So Pakistan has to do whatever they can in diplomacy, in liaisoning the other boards too, because it is going to be a Mount Everest of a task to actually hold this event over here. Because the problem with India is India has such a strong lobby, and providing about 72%, 72 to 73% of ICC's revenue, it's a bit of a difficult situation. But Pakistan has to go through the legal routes. They have to keep liaisoning, and they've got to get all the boards on their side, because it is going to be a momentous task to actually make sure that this event happens in Pakistan. It has to happen in Pakistan, whether or not India comes or not.
It is important, but Pakistan liaisoning with the cricket boards will be really important till the end, how Pakistan gets this Champions Trophy to be played in Pakistan. Moving on to the Under-19 Cricket Women's World Cup. I mean, it's an important Asia Cup. I would speak about it's an important step, because I have to speak about the backup players of Pakistan national women's team. Under-19 is the real grassroots where we need to really work on it. We have a package. Let's watch the package and continue the discussion.
Traditional rivals Pakistan and India have once again been placed in the same group, this time for the inaugural Under-19 Women's Asia Cup, as the Asian Cricket Council unveiled the tournament schedule. The competition will run from December 15 to 22nd in Malaysia, featuring 6 teams vying for the title. Group A consists of Pakistan, India, and Nepal, while Group B includes hosts Malaysia, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Girls from Pakistan and India will clash on the opening day, December 15. Pakistan will then face Nepal in their second group match on December 16. The top 2 teams from each group will advance to the Super 4 stage, scheduled for December 19 and 20. In this phase, teams will compete against the top 2 qualifiers from the opposite group. The final is set for December 22, where the best 2 teams from the Super 4 stage will battle for the championship. This is not the first time Pakistan and India have been placed in the same group in a cricket tournament. The pairing of these 2 South Asian neighbors has become a regular feature in International Cricket Council and ACC events, underscoring the significance of the rivalry at every level of the game.
Abdul Ghaffar, the Under-19 Asia Cup Women's, how important it is, because when you talk about the women's cycle in Pakistan, it's unfortunate to see that you just got one domestic structure for Pakistan when you have just one domestic matches going on throughout the year. How important will it be for the Under-19 cricketers?
I think the most noted thing that from ICC to ACC to Under-19 to men's to women's, I think every tournament need Pakistan-India match to kick off, and of course the hype, and of course the excitement. So this is the value of Pakistan as well. I think Pakistan should realize it. I'm very happy that Pakistan Cricket Board now taking action towards this side as well. But coming to the point, I think yes, very important, because recently if you witness the performance of the Pakistan women team in the recent T20 World Cup, and of course the series we played in Pakistan, I think we need some more players, the pool of players, and of course any effort to play women cricket at the grassroots level. I think this is need of our right now, because we need some new players. We lack some I think depth in their in the women cricket. They are very talented. We've seen some Fatma Sana. I think is a brilliant leader, brilliant performer as well. But I think this is the time that Pakistan should move on towards the youngsters in the women cricket as well. We need some new players, and I think the expansion of the under 19 in the domestic, and of course right now in the Asia Cup, we may find some new players, and I think we need it right now.
Abdul Ghaffar, there's a news coming up that the Peshawar Zalmi has just signed an MOU with the HEC to promote the youth cricket. Specifically, if you talk about the women empowerment, they have done a brilliant job, Peshawar Zalmi, in it.
Absolutely. I think I was in Peshawar 2 days back, and MOU being signed between Zalmi Foundation, Peshawar Zalmi, Higher Department of Education, and basically the KP government. I think this is a win-win situation for Pakistan women cricket as well, because this coming Zalmi Women Cricket League starting from the 26th November to 30th November in Hayatabad Sport Complex. And I think we all know and agree that Pakistan bulk of talent right now in men's cricket coming from the KPK, and I'm no wonder that the same we can see in the women cricket as well. We have a lot of talent in KPK, especially in the cricket, and I think this league, and not only just cricket, I think the women empowerment and the change we want to see in in Pakistan overall, and of course, especially in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. I think this could be the groundbreaking moment. This could be a great breakthrough towards it, because a women cricket league happening, and of course Peshawar Zalmi, of course the brand of KP and the Zalmi and the Peshawar and the face of Peshawar right now, and of course in the cricket department, and then the KP government with all their resources, and I think the cricket expertise of the Zalmis and the infrastructure of the provincial government. I think we can see some very exciting matches in the coming 26 November to 30 in the last week of November in Peshawar, and I'm very hopeful that some new talent and the raw talent will be emerged from this event.
Thank you so much, Abdul Ghaffar. You are present with Sports Extra. And Hamad Siddiqui, if you just talk about the under-19 structure, because it's really important, because I remember the ICC had a rule that you need to have the under-19 women's structure too to participate in the major women's team tournaments. But it's unfortunate that you don't have backup players. I remember I met the Peshawar coach and he just spoke to me. He said there's a father. He takes a daughter daily from Charsadar to Peshawar Stadium and carries her bag. That's what talent is there in Peshawar. It's just that we need to really get the talent and bring it to the international levels.
Yes, we all know the culture of KPK. Very difficult for the young girls to go out and play cricket in the outfield. And this is an encouraging sign that Peshawar Zalmi is doing a partnership between Pakistan Cricket Board and then. So what we need to do is to enhance the pool of players, increase the number of tournaments, increase the number of teams, not only the under 19, the club level, the school level. When we talk about the grassroots level, we have to start from the school level.
It is, rightly pointed out, Bika, but thank you so much, Hamad Siddiqui, and all the guests over here, because it's really important when you talk about the Pakistan cricket under 19 specifically structure. We really need to invest in the under 19 women team, because I remember back in Australia, I just spoke to one of the coaches and he said 80% from the live cricket tournament, female are participants, and specifically from the under 19 structures. Really, we need to work on the female empowerment, especially in the grassroots level. Me and from the entire team, it's goodbye for now.